Priyanshu, just a second. I request general body also to maintain decency and discipline while candidate delivering his statement of purpose. Thank you. Yeah, Priyanshu, you can start.
My name is Priyanshu Bhoosan. Student of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, enrolled in his 2-degree course of Manufacturing Science and Engineering. I am a boarder of Vidya Sagar Hall. I am from Delhi. I am contesting for the post of General Secretary, Social and Cultural Technology Student Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, for the graduate session 25-26.
Priyanshu, continue with your statement of purpose.
John Kelvin Maxwell rightly said that a leader is the one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Meaning that a true leader must be grounded in his knowledge, action, and guidance. A leader is not the one who just merely gives instructions, but rather he is the one who leads by example, thus navigating the path for others by his confidence and understanding. Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur is more than just an institute for me. It has been an opportunity for me to learn, grow and transform. The institute has provided me the stages to develop my skills, to explore my knowledge and in a way to contribute to the vibrant social and cultural community. My vision for the institute is to foster a social and cultural community on the basis of inclusivity, creativity and on the basis of inclusivity, creativity and knowledge. Social and cultural activities have been an integral part in my journey in the institute. It has taught me the valuable lessons of teamwork, perseverance and passion. The role of General Secretary, Social and Cultural demands a charismatic leader, someone who can unite the general body, someone who can foster their understandings and their problems. For me, leadership is not about just mere instructions and guidance, but it is more about empowering the general body. To the members of the general body, I believe in the skills that I've shown and I empower to acknowledge them in my statement of purpose. So, over my 2 years in the institute, I've been involved in a variety of social and cultural activities. So, I've put in me a knowledge, a problem-solving skills, and electrical abilities. So, I have a huge admiration for the way social and cultural things are handled in the institute. The social and cultural activities, for me, have been a sense of inspiration. Over my 2 years in the institute, the variety of experience that I have handled are as follows. In my first year as an associate member of Springfest, I have worked under majorly 2 facets, namely publicity and media outreach and events. My major contributions include along with 3 other associate members, were responsible for publicity of Springfest in the region of Delhi, thus managing a team of 35 campus ambassadors. Along with 3 other associate members were responsible for the publicity of Springfest in the region of Delhi NCR, thus leading to a printing of a total of 30 media articles in the region of Delhi. Along with 7 other associate members, 4 organizing team members, and 2 organizing team heads were responsible for the first-time responsibility of accommodation, wherein we managed a total accommodation of over 2,800 participants. Associate members, 2 organizing team members, and 2
just a second. So let's listen in. Then after you can ask question. Panelists will get a chance to ask question. So let candidates speak. Please keep silence. Priyanshu, continue.
In my second year, as a core organizing team member of Springfest, I had worked in Major League sports projects, namely listening and media outreach, sponsorship and marketing, events and pro nights. My major contributions include I, along with 4 other core organizing team members, were responsible for 6 nights nationwide training in Delhi NCR, which saw a total participation of 550 plus students combined. I spearheaded a team of 10 other core organizing team members for the alumni contribution drive of the region Delhi NCR, thus getting the total alumni contribution and increasing the alumni contribution of a total of 25% year-on-year increase. The total alumni contribution achieved was the highest among any other region. I was also responsible for the onboard of one company for sponsorship in Springfest. I, along with one other core organizing team member, was responsible for qualifying Kolkata and saw a total participation of 7 times. I, along with 4 other core organizing team members, were responsible for the publicity of Springfest in the region of Delhi NCR, which saw a total participation of 130 participants, leading to a 14% year-on-year increase. I, along with 7 other associate members, 3 core organizing team members, and 2 core organizing team heads, were responsible for the first-time responsibility of accommodation, wherein we managed a total accommodation of 2,600 participants from all across the nation. I was also entitled to responsibility participation in the events of Food Fest, namely mixology, chef's corner, and topic debate. Each of it saw an increase in participation from the previous year. Afterwards, after my festival responsibility was concluded, I and my other core-organizing team members in managing the events Shuffle and Beat It. I was also responsible for securing the artist Bhoosan for the international carnival at Springfest. My responsibility as a core-organizing team member of Springfest and as an associate member of Springfest has led me to foster the skills of teamwork, time management, courage, dedication, hard work, and discipline. Apart from my involvement in Springfest, I was also a part of the coordinating contingent of India Institute of Technology Kharagpur in the Inter-IIT Cultural Meet 6.0, wherein I was a part of the quizzing team which were the first runners-up. To the members of the children's body, it was a matter of the pride for me to be a part of the historic high-tech contingent of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur. To the members of the children's body, it has shown me what Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur's cultural landscape truly showcases. As a member of the quiz club contingent, has given me the responsibilities of critical thinking, problem solving, analytical thinking, and to remain calm under pressure. To the members of the general body, I was also a part of the bronze-winning contingent of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur, the Inter-IIT IIM Quizzing Fest, which was a matter of immense pride for me to represent the institute at the national stage. I am also a senior member in Technology Comedy Club. My involvement in Technology Comedy Club has fostered in me a deep understanding of what the culture inside the society and the club truly stands for. It has showcased me the power of collaboration, teamwork, general body, I have an immense appreciation for the way societies are run in the institute, wherein one batch gathers the knowledge, learns new skills, and then selflessly transfers it to the other batchmates. To the members of the general body, it has showcased me the importance of the cycle of learning and the cycle of growth. As a porter of Vidya Sagar Hall of Residence, I was a part of the illumination team and was involved in the various civil championship teams. So, this involvement in me has showcased the sense of teamwork, pride, and communication with the other batches. To conclude, my experience at Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur has truly been a formative one, and it has showcased me these experiences which are a lifelong learning for me. Over my 2 years, my experience, though being in the social and cultural activities or the leadership skills, has truly showcased me the power to strive and lead the community. As I contest for the post of General Secretary, Social and Cultural, I not only brings me the best of experience, but also the sense of collaboration, creativity, and creativity within the community. Truly, we can foster a community inclusive, expressive, creative, and which can have a sense of excellence in it. To the members of general body, I want to conclude my statement of purpose with a quote of Swami Vivekananda, which has been an integral part in my journey at the institute, which is arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached.
Thank you, Priyanshu, for delivering your statement of purpose. Now I request panelists to ask one question and one follow-up. Who want to go first?
Hello. So Priyanshu, you were part of Spring Fest for the last 2 years. You have been the core organizing team member this year, and there was an incident where you had a fight with your core organizing team member in your FTR of accommodation. What was the reason? Okay, so Priyanshu, as you have already lied in front of general body, you have not acknowledged that you had a fight with your core organizing team member. I would like to ask another question to you.
You can ask only one question. If you have, you can ask.
Hey Priyanshu, so you said that you were a member of the quizzing contingent last year in Inter-IT. I assume you know that the quiz cup at Springfest is called the Mary Bucknell Trophy, and if you have spoken to even one person who has participated there, be it from our college or outside, you would have known that there has been a drastic decline in the quality of the trophy in general. The participants are very unhappy with that. So, what is the reason behind that, A? And B, what will you do to ensure that Mary Bucknell Trophy, which is regarded as one of the most prestigious inter-college quiz competitions, its prestige will stay intact?
So, I don't want you to put such a basic allegation on the team of Springfest.
How many people have you spoken to?
Over the years, these allegations are full of disrespect to the Springfest team.
Priyanshu, trophy this year or last year? Has anyone told you that they were very satisfied with the level of the competition? If you want, I can get into the technicalities. If you want, we can have references right here. It's not a discouragement, it's a fact. It is a feedback. I'm giving you feedback. Now tell me, is there something you would like to do to incorporate that and ensure that the overall quality is improved?
So, still, the team of Springfest are very capable of in conducting and hosting all the events that occur during Springfest, and they ensure the successful conduction of every single event.
Priyanshu, you mentioned in your SOP that you are very passionate about SOAPBOX and you care about the SOAPBOX happenings in the IIT KGP, right? But you also just now denied the decrease in quality in participation in SRC, in a particular event, right? Now I want to hear from you, what do you think is the objective of technology in Khana and what are your roles as the General Secretary Social and Culture?
The objective of technology in Khana is technology in Khana aims to foster a well-balanced development of its members through excellence in extracurricular and co-curricular activities along with their academic attainment. The technology in Khana should be managed by its elected and nominated student representatives along with the active support and guidance of the faculty members and staff.
You did not answer, follow. You did not answer my other question. What are your roles as General Secretary Social and Culture? What do you think you can do to upkeep the social and cultural culture?
So, the roles of General Secretary, Social and Culture are mainly in 4 pillars. Firstly is the conduction of Open IIT and the General Championship. Secondly is the General Secretary, Social and Culture is the executive head of Springfest. Thirdly, the General Secretary, Social and Culture is responsible for the inter-IIT contingent. And fourth, the General Secretary, Social and Culture is responsible for the cultural activities presented in the institute.
Tell me, like, why was this year's participation in accommodation lower than compared to last year's?
So this year's accommodation was lower than the previous years because some participants chose to stay outside the campus during Springfest.
If you are telling that some participants were staying outside, then tell me the registration count of last year and this year.
So, the exact registration count of Springfest are a private matter of the team Springfest. And this is not the right place or the right time to disclose such facts.
The members of inter-IT were of 6 lakh rupees, but we haven't received it yet. So, who do you think is responsible for it?
So, I want you to check your facts that I was a member of the
Aren't you aware of your team? Aren't you aware of the institute in general? We all were promised a prize money of 6 lakh rupees and we haven't received it yet. Is it a matter of the General Secretary? Who do you think is responsible for it?
So, in your initial question, when you said that I was a part of the organizing team of inter-IIT, I have answered that I was a member of the core meeting contingent of Indian Institute of Frankfurt for inter-IIT Culture Meet 6.0. And sir, your priority, sir, you are from the meeting quality also.
So you are the General Secretary post, right?
So, can you please repeat your question?
You are contesting for Chief Coker. Don't you responsible to the public security to know where did the money go?
So, firstly, I have already mentioned that I was also a part of the contingent of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur for Inter-IIT Culture Meet 6.0. And sir, these issues are again a personal matter of the team and not the right place to mention the answer for.
Priyanshu, you manage accommodation for both the fest, correct? Can you tell me improvements which you made in your second year in the accommodation FTR?
So, our General Secretary was very capable and kind enough to provide us more accommodation facilities this year. And so, this year we have ensured that total security of everyone's belongings are ensured during accommodation.
Is security your part or head part? Because as far as I know, security is maintained by core organizing team head, not a core organizing team member.
Sir, you asked for what improvements were made in accommodation. And sir,
What I asked was what improvements were made by you.
Sir, can you please let me complete my answer?
You are hearing the wrong question, Priyanshu.
Sir, the core organizing team members and the associate members who were responsible for the first-time responsibility of accommodation were doing the groundwork, and they ensured that no participant had faced any issues during accommodation.
So tell me, what is the standing appeals committee and is there any SSC filed this year or last year?
Sir, do you want my answer with respect to the Social and Cultural Committee or in general?
Yes, regarding social and cultural committee.
So, SAC stands for the Standing Appeals Committee. And so, there was no Standing Appeals Committee filed for the Social and Cultural Committee.
What is the SSC?
So, SAC is a Standing Appeals Committee wherein any technical disputes which have occurred during the inter-hall, open IIT or any other inter-collegiate events can be referred to the Standing Appeals Committee.
Priyanshu, you mentioned that you were part of the quiz contingent, right? So tell me, what are the number of events in the quiz cup and the points associated with it?
Ma'am, there are total of 6 events in the quiz cup, and each of the events are worth a total of 30 points. For the count.
Priyanshu, you are a part of contingent, right? So there is an allegation that most of the captains favor the people from student society. What is your say regarding this?
Sir, please don't make such baseless allegations on the capable cup captain. Sir,
I am telling you a hypothetical situation. If so, what are the improvements you will make regarding this?
Sir, firstly let me complete my answer. Sir, the cup captains for inter-IT contingent of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur are very capable enough to ensure the complete participation from the general body. And sir, I believe that all the cup captains are very capable enough in handling their responsibilities and in ensuring the true participation and the excellence of the institute in inter-IT cultural meet.
Okay, Priyanshu, by hearing your SOP, it seems like you are a very much active member of general body and you are like might be aware of all the this year's general championship social and culture, and in your SOP you also said that you will be solving the problems. Okay, so what are the current problems going on in this year's general championship social and cultural? Okay, and also tell what will you do to solve them?
So, I believe that the General Secretary, Social and Culture and other members of the subcommittee are very intelligent and capable enough of solving all
In
the
your SOP
problems.
you said you will be solving the problem and you are an active member of the general body. Are you not aware what are the current problems going on in general championship of this year, social and cultural?
So, in my statement of purpose, wherein I manage and I carry the responsibility of the General Secretary to solve all the problems, I believe that the current General Secretary, Social and Culture are very capable enough of solving all the problems that have occurred in the subcommittee and in ensuring the General Championship, Social and Culture goes through without any problem.
Okay, the problems have already been occurred. The event called What the Good has already been set for next year. Okay, this problem has already been occurred. Okay.
So, when you say about the event, what's the good one? So, the These details are not yet official and made public to the general body. So, as a member of the general body, all the proceedings are known to us through the culture.idkgp Instagram channel. And once the news is made public to us, I will comment on you and have a deep conversation with you about this.
Hello. There is a less participation of the PG hall. So what do you think? What are the reasons and what do you do? What do you have a plan to overcome that?
So, when you made a concern about the less participation from the postgraduate halls in the General Championship, Social and Culture. So, firstly, our General Secretary, Social and Culture are trying to solve this problem. Though, if I am elected as the General Secretary, Social and Culture, I will have a talk with the respective General Secretary of those halls of residences in understanding where the true problem lies. And if we can help in any intra-hall event, it can give an opportunity for everyone to express their knowledge and express their creativity.
Priyanshu, since you mentioned you are so proud of your department, so can you name some of the notable alumni of your department?
So, some notable alumni of the Department of Mechanical Engineering are Shri Arvind Kejriwal, who was the previous Chief Minister of Delhi, Mr. Raj Kamal Jha, the Chief Editor of the Indian Express, and Mr. Arnab Banerjee, the Chairperson of CI.
Thank you, Priyanshu, for delivering your statement of purpose and answering all the questions. You can take your seat. I request Ashik to come forward and deliver his statement of purpose.
Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, for the academic session 2025-2026 are as follows. My first proposal is the introduction of Open IIT Solo Street Dance Pattern. The objective behind the introduction of this proposal is the Open IIT Solo Street Dance Pattern aims to cultivate a dynamic street dance culture at the institute by providing a structured platform for dancers to develop their skills. My second proposal for the post of General Secretary, Social and Culture is the introduction of Patient Appreciation Award. The objective of the proposal is it aims to recognize the first year students with exceptional enthusiasm, creativity and contribution in the social and culture domain at the institute. My third proposal for the post of General Secretary, Social and Cultural is Cult Talks, which will be a series on social and cultural journey. It will be a series of videos featuring individuals who have made significant contribution to the social and cultural landscape of IIT Kharagpur. It will be released on Cultural Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur YouTube channel.
So Priyanshu, about your third proposal, Cult Talk, right? So, can you tell me if you are going to make a bigger repository of all of this, and people who are already interested in the field would be the only people who would be looking these guys up? And can you also name a few people that you would like to interview from the current graduating batch or from the current senior batches who have enough experience to do these Cult Talks?
So, the major motivation behind me introducing the Cult Talk was that it will be a series of an opportunity for students to be motivated from. And so, I am planning to interview the current contingent leader for the Cult Talk.
Yes, the open ID already and the fellow dance event in how do you justify having a separate street dance competition but research or survey support demand in our campus?
So, the groundwork that I've done behind incorporating this proposal was that I've talked with the dance arts club captain and the governor of Priyanshu Economic Dance Society. So that you have rightly said that the schedule of open IITs are packed enough. But sir, the introduction of this event is necessary as conveyed in my talk with the club captain and the governor of Priyanshu Economic Dance Society. And sir, I have mentioned in my statement of purpose that as an associate member and as a core organizing team member, I was responsible for the conduction of event shuffle, which was the solo street dance battle and the group dance battle. So sir, I believe that I am capable enough of hosting such an event.
You are mentioned in your groundwork the estimated budget, but you have only mentioned from you want to get the you haven't mentioned any of the statistics. It clearly shows your lack in the groundwork. At least how can you mention the estimated budget like on the statistics? How much budget you would be requiring for both the proposal 1 and 3?
In my first proposal and my third proposal in the budget section, I have included for the budget for the following sections will include what you have seen in my proposal that I have added the budget for the sound system and the logistics cost. And so, in my third proposal, I have added the budget required for the mic setup and the respective logistics. So, the numbers will depend upon the tender side by the vendor. That's why I didn't include the exact figures in my proposal.
In the proposal one, you have mentioned some of the parameters of the budget, but left you mentioned 2 but left 2, and like also in the groundwork part, you haven't mentioned the approximate budget as well. Like how are you going to get the budget? Like what is the procedure to get the budget allocated?
So, at the start of the tenure as a general secretary, social and cultural, it is our responsibility to allocate the budget necessary. And so, in this, there is a mention about the budget for your proposal. And so, I believe that I have conducted the event shuffle previously in my tenure as an associate member and as a core organizing team member. And thus, I have knowledge of where to procure the things from.
Right now, there has been a low participation from the society itself in open IT events of the dance club. So, do you think this proposal will be actually successful? Because rightly, the number of solo participants for every event in the dance club is very low. So, do you think this will be successful, your proposal? And secondly, you have just took the perspective of the participants. You did not mention the general secretary perspective, whether it is really necessary to implement this proposal right now or not.
The major motivation behind me giving the proposal of open IIT street dance battle is that it fosters a culture of hip-hop battles in the institute. And now, if you have been to an event like this, you have seen the dynamic and responsibility of what such an event can bring to the institute. And now, on the talk that I've had with the respective club captains and the governor of Priyanshu Economic Dance Society, they have said about the necessity of such an event.
Right. If the society member itself are not participating in that event, what's the point of this event? That's the thing. If the society members are not itself participating in this event, what's the whole point of this event?
And on the talk that I've had with the governor and the club captain, they have assured me that there will be enough participation from Priyanshu Economic Dance Society and from the other students in the institute. Ma'am, the reason I have again mentioned that the introduction of my first proposal, though ma'am what you have said, that there is a decrease in participation in the respective social and culture domain, which I did cover in my third proposal. I believe that the introduction of such an event will foster a dynamic social and cultural community in the institute.
Priyanshu, regarding your second proposal, most of the seniors from there all encourage freshers to participate in open air events. But for PG and RS students, there is no such encouragement and their participation is very low. Why are you introducing award for freshers instead of PG RS students?
Sir, when I mentioned the term as first year student, I didn't discriminate between the undergraduate, postgraduate and the research scholars. Sir, this award is applicable to all the members of the general body, meaning the first year students of undergraduate, postgraduate and research scholars, which will serve as a motivation for them to encourage and participate in the social and cultural events in their first year.
Priyanshu, I have written regarding your second proposal, Introduction of Freshers Appreciation Award. This proposal is a blatantly copied from the last year proposal of Vishesh Agarwal. This is blatantly copy of that proposal. If your reply is like, don't put such baseless remarks, it is like you just ignoring my question. It is just a blatantly copy from that proposal. I can even read out that proposal from last year.
You would have given a read to my proposal and the proposal of the person that you mentioned, sir, you would have seen that there is a difference in the way of selection of these awards. And sir, I have included the correct criteria which you can refer to by the selection of such awards.
So you are accepting now. You are referred from that proposal. You are accepting that in now.
Sir, I mentioned that my inspiration behind introducing Fresher Appreciation Award was motivating the first year students to participate in social and cultural domain. And sir, there is a necessity for the Fresher Appreciation Award. And I have done the respective groundwork and have included what all are the criteria and what all is the award to your basis on.
Priyanshu, this all is nonsense. You are just frankly copying the proposal.
Priyanshu, as my fellow panelists have already told, your proposals are very low effort. You do not have put any effort in making your proposals. I just want to know, as General Secretary Social and Cultural, do you justify these proposals?
Sir, please don't make such baseless allegations on me and my candidature, and please don't misguide the general body in what I put in my proposal. Sir, there is a necessity for all the three proposals. That's why there was a reason to introduce those.
Priyanshu, you have just added an event in Open IIT, you have just added an award category, and you have just added a video sessions for the cult talk sessions, right? Do you think these are justified?
Sir, are you saying that the freshers who have worked tirelessly in their first year should not be appreciated? Sir, and the reason and motivation behind the third proposal is the cult talk, which is a series of videos put on the Cultural India Kharagpur YouTube channel, will serve as a form of motivation for the general body in a way for them to learn from the experience of our seniors. Sir, are you saying that the experience of our seniors are not valid enough?
Priyanshu, I never made an allegation on this. I just asked you, do you think that this justifies your candidature? I just asked this.
Sir, I've already mentioned that all my three proposals are based on necessity, and in my proposal I've justified why they are necessary.
Thank you, Priyanshu. You can take your seat.